Hello, I'm Nick LaForce, the transformational poet. And today I want to share with you a poem that's from my new book of love poems that I publish annually at Valentine's Day. This particular book is called Agave Nectar. And the poem that I want to read is called A Million Lifetimes. It makes reference to Scheherazade, or Scheherazade, who is the heroine of the Arabian classic storybook, A Thousand and One Nights. She heals the twisted king whose heart has been hurt by betrayal from a woman. And so every night he marries a different woman and then beheads her the next morning. Scheherazade takes on the task of getting him to fall in love with her by telling him stories every night, but leaving the story unfinished so that he has to wait until the next night to hear the ending of the story. So it both speaks to the compelling quality of stories and to the way in which our minds and our hearts are eager and open to hear the closing or the completion of something inside of us. And stories are one of the most powerful ways to do that. This poem is called A Million Lifetimes. I drift off into dreamland, easy on the brakes, and every nuance, every shifting shade of day into night is another universe unfolding, each rolling out a carpet of welcome, enticing my wandering spirit until I step into the arms of Scheherazade, my head in her lap, together in the lantern-lit tent under a million stars. She whispers stories of life, of love, of loss, and of laughter into my longing ears, and I weep for her. I weep for all forgotten lovers. I weep for all neglected prayers. I weep for all the hungry, the homeless, and the helpless who may never know such love. I weep for her to live another night, to tell another tale and lead me into the netherworld again, where I live a million lifetimes, flinging the twinkling light of each one into the night sky. To me, one of the most iconic and romantic images is of lovers in a tent near an oasis in the desert under a night sky lit by a million stars. May you be blessed this Valentine's Day with a deep love, with a deep and abiding love that goes beyond the love that we feel and know in our everyday lives, but one that truly touches your soul, that opens you to the greatness of yourself. And if you are interested, please check out my book called Agave Nectar. You can find it at my website, nicklaforce.com, under products and also under the featured page, which has a description of the book. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next occasion.